Hi, Dean Jenkins with FollowMeTrades.com, and this is the market update for the week coming up of October 31st, 2016. So happy Halloween, and some of the headlines are playing on the Halloween theme. Let's take a quick look here. Just doing a scan here of Google News and typing in market, and here's a couple really interesting headlines. First, from Seeking Alpha, that the market is trapped as the recession risk rises. We'll look at that on the chart here in just a moment, but that's pretty interesting. And here's another headline that I liked, that FBI probe of the new Clinton email spooks the market, and that the stock market braces for political jitters as Fed is likely to stand pat. So let's look at the chart and see how the market really, what the market really is doing. So I really like that term, the market's trapped. I've got a purple line drawn here at the last low of the market, which is 2114.91. And that was back on October 13th, so nearly 2 weeks ago. And the market has just traded in a remarkably narrow range, so it does seem like the market is trapped and waiting for the election. Now we're heading down, and if we put in a new low here, then we've had a pretty good sequence of lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, new lows. And that is the definition of a downtrend, so it really could be starting. But again, the election's probably going to be the catalyst. We may just continue in this very narrow range until then. So I'm not taking any new positions in the market right now. I'm going to wait for a clear direction. I am preparing to hedge my position for some expected volatility. And there are ways to trade the market and to profit from volatility, whether the market jumps up or drops down dramatically. And I think the likelihood is the market's going to drop regardless of who's elected. Both candidates bring some uncertainty into the market, and the market doesn't like uncertainty. It may be for different reasons, but I think the direction will be the same. And so during the week next week, I'm going to be publishing some hedging positions, some ways to be prepared and profit from whatever movements the market makes. So look for maybe a midweek update. But for now, I'm not taking any new positions, and the market really does seem to be a little bit spooked, a little bit trapped, and doing nothing and waiting for new information. Here's gold. I had said, for several weeks that I thought the top was put in on gold. It's heading its way down. I thought it would continue to work its way down or to move sideways, and that's what it's doing. We've had some pretty sharp lows, pulling up a little bit. Unless there's a dramatic reaction of the market, new information coming in, I expect gold to just continue here, and I'm not taking long or short positions on gold. So here's oil. Oil still showing signs of a pretty clear and convincing recovery, but of course volatile and dramatic, higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, pulling back just a little bit, but nowhere near the last low. So it should reverse somewhere above the cloud here and head up, and I do believe that this trend to the upside on oil will continue, but it will be dramatic, it will be volatile, and we could go lower before it starts back up again. Well, that's the update this week, a short update. Again, the market a little bit jittery, a little spooked, apropos for Halloween, and I think we'll get some pretty clear direction pretty soon. We won't have to wait much longer, and then there'll be some action and some market direction and some profits to be made. So stay tuned, and I'll provide those updates as they happen. Thanks. Have a great week. Be careful, trade safe, use risk control, and keep your losers small and your winners big.